When I was diagnosed in 2005, there were no gastric cancer specific organizations in the United States. And it was like being in a desert and looking for water. And as you know from being in this space, one of the first things you're looking for when you're diagnosed is a survivor. You're looking for somebody that you can kind of aim towards, a lighthouse. And I was connected with the founder of the Gastric Cancer Foundation. His name was J.P. Gallagher, and sadly he's since passed. But he had a very similar experience here in the Bay Area, in the San Francisco Bay Area. And we connected online and started doing patient advocacy before the foundation even existed. And we were two of the first people in the country doing peer-to-peer, kind of mentorship for patients being first diagnosed. And never promising, the outcome, but at least giving somebody something to focus on and provide some resources. So I feel like it's an obligation to make sure that fear of that initial diagnosis, that there's something you can aim towards as a point of destination. I think without a sense of hope, you feel totally lost, abandoned. I think even though hope is a four-letter word, it's one of the good four-letter words, like love, right? And it is, if you don't have hope, your body sort of gets the message that this is futile, this is pointless. There's no future in this. I think you have to have that little North Star of hope to think that why am I doing this? Why am I enduring these surgeries, these radiation therapy, chemotherapy? You're doing it because you have the hope of a better tomorrow, and to me, that's the fuel in our engine. I had a mentor. He's in his 80s now. His name was Jim, and he reached out to me basically to say that you can do it. It almost sounds like a cliche, but you being that positive example. Now, doesn't mean my life is Pollyanna. I still have a lot of medical issues. I still have plenty of bad days. So I try not to sweep those under the rug, but use those as my motivation to get towards the next positive day. So no matter how ill you're feeling, no matter how despondent you might feel, there are these little islands of positivity throughout the experience. And the farther you go, the more of those, you have more good days than bad, and it's worth the struggle. It's absolutely worth the struggle.